You're watching Space TV, the only platform for sustainability projects, architecture, construction, and engineering. Watch Space TV from Vegas Media.
When the first roads bikes were offered by NHR came onto the sector, and we thought that we were always a boiler manufacturer. We had loads of experience in a lot of other industries, a lot of other accessories. So we knew exactly what a hot mix plant is, and we could actually tap that opportunity to tie up with Linnhoff and Lintech, which are one of the world leaders in this industry. And our first plants were sold in 1997 to Oriental, and we could actually see that the clients really loved the plant and accepted the technology. Our technology, we are technology-driven company. We are not just a company that is doing something stereotype for the years over years. We are very technology-driven. With the technology driven that we have, we are specifically into a very special technology which is completely different from all our competitors. All our competitors basically are with the drum below, whereas we have combined the process of screening and drying together, which saves at least half a liter of fuel for the client per se this is ready plant. And that is where our strength was, and we have kept refining that strength. Mr. S.Y. Tan is the MD of our China Jiangsu Lintech, and he handles the whole of the China operations, which also caters to many of the regions next door to China. Similarly, there is the director from Lee. Similarly, that is Mr. Lee, who is the head of operations in Singapore, and Asia Pacific, takes care of the sales in Asia Pacific, and Abhijit takes care of VP sales for India. So this is mainly a core team who takes care of the whole organization. And beyond that, our recent forays have been into a factory into India. Basically, we've been quite hurt with the euro last year because of the currency fluctuations. And with these currency fluctuations, we decided to move into a factory, because the factory is what could actually create the change in terms of bringing our costing correct, in terms of bringing the quality right, and we could still offer our clients a very good product with German standards, but at an Indian price. And that's what we want to achieve. In terms of cost, I would say in terms of costing, once the factory is up, it will be the same. But costing?
Allow me to say something about it. I believe that costing is one thing. The more important is we foresee the market in India. It is one of the world's largest markets. I mean, very promising, and it's an upcoming market with thousands of kilometers of highway has to be built. So, and we also feel that eventually, to get into the market, you have to be localized, regardless of the costing. You have to be localized. The government of India will definitely protect the local industry. Where if we don't come in and work together, partner together with SDG, we have no future in India. That is for sure. We see that. And it's absolutely necessary to come into the market. It is point number one that besides the costing, then point number two is the Indian government. I strongly believe that in just year to come, definitely they will lay a lot of very high import duty to protect the local industry. That is what every country does. And I don't see the exception for the Indian government. So you have to be localized, you have to also create employment, create local industry to support this business. So that is why it is important for us and together with STB to start the factory.
So whatever you make in India will be only for India, or you like look for global?
No.
Considering the cost arbitrage.
Yes, then we come to the costing. So obviously we are concerned about costing because not only we want to build here, to produce here for the local market as well as for the export market. It is a must in order that to show to the industry that we have only one standard, not only for good for India but also good for international market. As a result of this concept, we have to upkeep our quality and we have to make sure that the technology level that we build in India is we are aligned with what we sell, whether in Europe or whether in South Asia. If not, then we will get ourselves stuck only here.
So made in India or a made in China brand will have the same value?
Yes, it will be as long as we make sure that because
But for that
we are
matter,
one family.
even a made in Germany would have the same value.
Yes, we are in one family. So if we have, Chinese production, we have Indian production, so we can actually from our own system, we can know where we can draw the plant from to service the customer, not only here but also internationally. And that's why I say costing is one thing, but at the same time we have to make sure that we are on the same quality level. And that is what we want to achieve.
What's your go-to marketing approach for?
Our VP should be able to answer that question better.
Yeah, now we are in the setting up stage, and that's where we are going in for specific dealer agents or representatives. We already have with us for the north and south of India. We are looking for the eastern sectors, and in the west we have got our head office in Mumbai, so we'll handle from independently for the west from Mumbai. But as we grow, we are now coming in the concrete batching plant market also. So we are going to partner with lot of agents, lot of dealers throughout India, have a pan-India network, and we are also going in the concept of giving a full solution to the customer, being it asphalt or concrete. So we are going to give in technology solutions, recycling solutions, and value-add solutions. So this is what we are planning for India market.
What about the after-sales support? You will manage it, or the dealers or that community will have to manage it?
For the after-sales, we have got a very strong team today.
Based in India?
In India. And the team has got a very good technical knowledge. For the past 10 years, we are handling the asphalt plant business in India. So this team, we are going to take their expertise and then grow with it through the dealer network.
What is unique about your service?
That I would like to state a few sentences on that. Most of the companies only rely on just service. Yeah, we don't rely only on service. We actually put our money right at the space where it's required. For a client who buys an equipment of this ticket size, he's always looking at what can this company do for me besides the others. And what we always do besides the others is an operations and maintenance of a plant. We actually operate the plant for the client. We actually maintain the plant for the client and only charge them a per ton rate. This gives them the complete flexibility that my plant performance, what I have said, is delivered. Plus is reported. What they cannot generate reports from their own network that they establish, we can generate for them and make sure it's delivered to the boss cabin straight up. Okay. And it's all online. So this makes it a very, very good and exciting type of a business for us, because we are actually proving our equipment the day we sell it.
What about the manpower in terms of how challenging it is to get the right manpower for this kind of technology? When you say your technology is different. You're strong in technology.
Correct.
So
For
how
this,
do you,
what-
how do you source the right manpower?
Correct. It's a very good question, and I would say that what we have done over the last 10 years is build up a strong network of 200 service boys. With these 200 service boys, we have really now managed to handle about 28 plants, which we are doing on our own. Over and above, we are also at the point now that we have already started the establishment of a training center. Once this training center is established, we will be offering continuously to all our clients and customers, as well as us, a training school. You buy a plant and you buy the team with it. So they don't need to worry whether they are going to get service or not. They're getting the same quality of reporting without having to really pay more. Our intention is to make sure that our client gets the right equipment and he is always at the benefit of it being running at the proven parameters.
Last question, what's your future plan for next 2 years in terms of...
Well, our first and most important target for us is to get the factory going, which we hope by the end of August we will be there. And once the production is on, then we will look at putting in our new products into the market. Our new products that we have already thought about. There is, I think there is one thing there, with something here, which we are planning to, So we want to bring in the 80 ton per hour plant, which we think has a huge market in this country. This is the one we want to bring in. We want to bring in the mastic asphalt. If you have seen the bridges, people are always laying with their hands, with polluting the whole atmosphere on the bridge. This will all go, it will be a thing of history of the past. But we have a plant, we have a cooker, we have a paver. The guy goes, paves the whole bridge, 2 days the bridge is done and it's over. So it will make a huge difference. And third, we want to bring out these silos to store this as well. These are, and the last one is our concrete solutions, which is for consisting of our concrete batch plant, consisting of the truck mixers, consisting of the ice making, the replacement to ice for our dam projects with our linnhoff brand. So these are so many things that are going on in our mind, but we cannot bring them all together. We have to bring them one by one in a phase one.
I think within the whole family, the group of family, Germany, in Singapore, China, India, we have a lot of model, a lot of products. So I think in India, India have to digest one by one. Whenever they are ready, we are ready also to support them for the
Thank you so much.
Can I have your